if someone were to ask me, what are your favorite fighting games of all time? Killer Instinct would absolutely be on this list.
Available for your home in 1995, only on Nintendo Ultra 64.
We are controlling transmission.
In an age of 2D fighters, Street Fighter, and Mortal Kombat, Killer Instinct brought something new to the table. An intense combo system with the stylings and the gore of the Mortal Kombat series. However, that isn't what made Killer Instinct the most memorable to many of its players. The soundtrack and the characters is what many think of when you hear Killer Instinct. And for all you folks that grew up with B-Orchid, Fulgore, Jago, and Saberwolf ultra comboing the crap out of each other, I've got some good news for you. Earlier this morning, Microsoft made an official announcement that the trademark for the Killer Instinct brand has been renewed. What's interesting about this is that companies don't usually make official announcements about them claiming a trademark, which means it has to be something special, and they definitely know it. Microsoft later came out and said, "We have either renewed or refilled a trademark application in various jurisdictions." They also said that with all due respect to our friends in the media who like to frequent trademark sites, we want to break this one ourselves. That's it, and have a good Monday. Now before you start freaking out with hype like myself, Ultra Combo! Let's take a look at what this could possibly mean. The first most likely scenario is that Killer Instinct, perhaps the first and second title, will be receiving Xbox Live Arcade HD re-releases of the classic games. Fans have been asking for a re-release of these games for years, and it's shocking that it actually hasn't happened yet, considering the fact that Microsoft now owns Rare. The other possibility is that secretly in development is Killer Instinct 3, a brand new fighting game title being developed for our current generation or potentially the next. But let's think about this. If this was the case, wouldn't you think that having Killer Instinct 3 as a launch title for your next generation system would be a huge selling point for anybody that grew up in the 90s with the Killer Instinct titles? But the other likely scenario is that they're releasing these HD versions of the game in order to gauge the audience perspective on making a new Killer Instinct title. So until more news and details are available for the Killer Instinct series now appearing in some form on Xbox 360, stay tuned, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.